I want to show some more access to sounds from our hardware. Now here we're in sequence, right? And you'll notice here, when we're actually loading in files, we're in a browser, you'll notice here that we have this auto for F2, play for F3, volume for F4, and load here for F6, right? So if I want to play back or hear back something, I want to hear back a sample. I'll press sample. And now I'll see the samples that are in that folder. Now I have auto selected there, so I can just press my cursor key, go up or down here. And as I do, it's going to audition each sample I come across, right? But if I turn this off by pressing F2 and I scroll down, we get zip. You don't hear anything. So be aware of that too, right? Or I can just go ahead and play. So I just want to look for something I like, something, let me find something I like. I heard this before, I will play. That's a way we can sort of just select what we want to hear back instead of auditioning everything. It makes it much easier. Now also, I may want to adjust the volume because sometimes some sounds might not be loud enough. So what I'll do is I'll go to right here, F4, turn my data wheel, or I can use my data button, entry buttons right here, and get the level I think that'll work. Then play it back. Put this back on. The audition. And back to the top again. And if I want to load, I can go right here and just load them up. Now on the software, it works somewhat the same way, except here on the bottom half on the left-hand side of our browser, you'll see an audition button here. If I click this here, that turns it off or on, and you see how that happens also on the hardware. And to adjust the level, it's right here. See that? Just put your cursor right there and you pull up or down and you drag it to where you think is going to be the best possible. Now you can also just hide the browser. Bam, it's gone. So a button right here, it hides our browser. So now we've got our pad selected, we have some sounds here, and we'll play it back from the top. Now what you can see right here, it's all one color. I do not know what's what, right? What's on what pad. I gotta hit a pad to find out. Let's stop this. To see what's on our pads, we're gonna go right here to the button next to F1, which is our pad assign button. I'll select that button, and now you'll see the pads blink. And they're blinking based on their velocity also. If they're really red, they're loud. Some of them are yellow. It's a great way to see and know what pads are there, are being played in the sequence. And then you'll notice here on the display, you'll see what programs are available. If I move this cursor up here, I can find more programs if I had more loaded in. I can also move the cursor up and down to see what samples are in what rows, right? I can also go right here and let's go. See, right, this is VLO column. What's this? I turned it off. You don't see any more of this velocity going on here. And the color. Turn it back on. Now we see the velocity and the color of each pad.